In the 1970s, British television had a peculiar rule. If a foreign band appeared on air, they either had to perform completely live or use a backing track recorded by British musicians. For ABBA, this was a real challenge. Their backing tracks were produced in Sweden with Swedish session players. And here was the paradox. When performing in the UK, they weren't allowed to use their own master tapes. British artists, of course, had no such restrictions. Once, ABBA were scheduled to perform on a show in Manchester right after Queen. Queen used a backing track. ABBA barely had time for a quick rehearsal. Self-critical as always, Björn later admitted, "No wonder we sounded awful compared to them." That incident pushed ABBA to take a smarter approach the next time they performed in the UK. In December 1978, ABBA took part in a London pre-Christmas TV special, where they were set to perform 2 songs. On paper, everything looked perfect. For the required British backing tracks, ABBA hired several well-known musicians with the right professional status: guitarist Janne Schäfer, drummer Ola Brunkert, and bassist Rutger Gunnarsson. But when they arrived at the studio in London, it turned out they wouldn't play a single note. ABBA simply took their original Swedish recordings, created new mixes, removed the strings, adjusted the balance, and presented these versions as different tracks. When an inspector from the British Musicians Union came to check, the hired musicians just pretended to play. "We mimed the whole thing," Schäfer recalled. "He wrote something in his notebook and left." That's how ABBA outsmarted the system. If the rules don't allow you to play properly, you find a smarter way to make it work. Subscribe to the channel for more stories about the legendary 4.